myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till I'm on top.
Yo, no, I ain't the type to give up. If I do something, man, I do it till I get what I want. I turn a business out of nothing into something I love. I got a poker face, but I'm...
What's going on, guys? It is your boy Beer Gut Plays here, back at it with another episode of the WWE 2K26 MyGM mode. Now, hopefully, you guys have enjoyed the content so far. If you guys like the content and you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more. This episode is going to be dropping on Friday night. Unfortunately, due to scheduling, I will not be dropping the Sunday episode this week. I am currently going to be out of town heading to Richmond for the NASCAR race, so we will be dropping a POV on that, so I definitely recommend you guys checking it out. Guys, I am super excited to bring this to you. It is Clash at Paris. Gonna be a phenomenal episode. I am super excited to bring it to you for once. Guys, I hope y'all are super stoked for it. It's gonna be absolutely wow. We got to get to the thing, but first we got to do the sponsor plug ski. I currently have a mixture of Dubby Energy. Now, guys, you've heard me absolutely rant and rave about Dubby Energy. It is one of my favorite products. Usually, I'm drinking it when I am not drinking beer or water. Dubby has so many great purposes. I use it when I'm trying to get up in the morning. It has replaced my morning coffee. I use it when I'm doing these recordings, everything or that, or just when I need a pick-me-up. Dubby always has my back, and it is made with coffee bean extract. Now, definitely recommend you guys looking into that. It is a natural plant, so there is no jitters and no hard crash afterwards. Let's take a sip of it, and I will tell you how I feel. I got the Japanese cola in the cup right now. By far one of the best flavors I have ever had. Definitely recommend you guys checking it out. We're going to get to this episode. We have a pay-per-view on hand. Clash in Paris. AJ Styles is going to be participating. Io Sky. And we have a Women's World Tag Team match as the Secret Harvest are taking on Nia Jax and Lash Legend. Let's get to the recording, folks. And as I said in the episode, in the beginning, it is going to be a big-time match. AJ Styles teaming with a superstar from NXT to taking on, or I think it's NXT Mutiny, to take on a superstar from NXT and SmackDown. Tag Teams table match. Io Sky will be tagging with somebody from, I believe, SmackDown to be taking on NXT and NXT Mutiny, and like I mentioned, the Women's World Tag Team titles on the line on this big show. I am super excited about it. I feel like we built, even though we are sitting third in the MyGM standings, we have one of the best rosters available. AJ Styles, Brock Lesnar, Randy Orton, the OTC Roman Reigns. You know, we have solid mid-cards, Braun Breaker, LA Knight, Jacob Fatu, Pentagon, or Penta. I guess he's known as Penta in WWE. You will always be Pentagon to me. And we have a good women's with Io Sky, Chelsea Green. I feel like I built a really good roster. It is just my matchmaking skills sometimes can be hit or miss. I will openly admit that. Unfortunately, they just are hit or miss, man. Let me tell you, this stuff is delicious. And we need to get this thing going. Clash in Paris. Like I said, Undertaker and AJ Styles teaming up to take on Tama Tonga and Bronson Reed. This is going to be an absolute show stealer. Tables match. Undertaker and AJ Styles taking on Bronson Reed of The Vision and Tama Tonga, who I think is like, because they got rid of Tonga Loa. He got fired, IRL. And I believe he's teaming with Tala Tonga now, which What a name, right? So good, by the way. Holy crap. Now, I will tell you this. It is a little humid in this office this morning. I'm recording this right before I'm going to the race, so I'm super excited. Got my hotel book, got my tickets, and we are going to have a blast. Now, on his way to the ring, the member of the MFTs, Tama Tonga, I would have loved to grab because I see, surprisingly enough, some solo potential in Tama Tonga. Wow, that is so good, by the way. And why is dude doing the Finn Balor entrance? Finally good to see him up on that main roster, up in the WWE. Yeah, I know he perfected his craft for over a decade in New Japan. And I've seen some of his New Japan work. Obviously, not... New Japan Pro Wrestling is not my cup of tea per se, but I am a absolute big wrestling fan, so super stoked about just everything that's been going on with wrestling. I have not really kept up with... I did watch the pay-per-view, so... But to watch the weekly product for me, I work a very full schedule as it is. Just trying to do this sometimes can be a nightmare, but I've just been so overworked as of late, and it's nice to get a few days of rest so I can kind of reset reset everything and get back to what I need to be. Now, unfortunately, like I said, I've just been super busy at work, so I'm trying my best to keep up with it, but it happens. Damn. And now on their way to the ring, the team of AJ Styles and The Undertaker. Undertaker making his way to the ring first. An absolute legend in this industry, in this business. Let me tell you, folks, I absolutely love The Undertaker, man. Was a huge fan of his growing up as a kid. And I'm 39, so I'm a little bit on the older side, so yeah, I loved Undertaker. And Taker marching his way to the ring. Excuse me. It was a very throaty burp, man. And Taker marching his way to the ring. Longest entrance in WWE. Again, huge fan of his, but I swear to God, towards the end of his career, it felt like his entrances were longer than his matches. Especially the Cena match at Taker, if we're actually going to qualify that or consider that a match. Again, love Taker, loved his career, yeah, especially that AJ Styles match for what it was. And look, it was an advanced Undertaker at this point. But I love the cinemas of those kind of matches. That one was great. The Ultimate Deletion, the one, all of them, even the one with Bray Wyatt that headlined a Monday Night Raw a few years back. The only one I didn't really care for was the one with Randy Orton and Bray Wyatt, and the one with I think the one with Braun and Bray was all right. I thought that was decent for what it was, but it wasn't like the greatest thing of all time. And Taker. Man, I will say this. The facial on that pause looked really great. Wow. And now on his way to the ring, the man, AJ Styles. Now, I've mentioned this before. AJ Styles is one of my personal favorite professional wrestlers. Loved him, since I started watching him, weekly TNAs. Now, granted, I didn't pay for them. I mean, although they were like $9.99 a week, for the time, that is not terrible. But I loved AJ Styles. And let me tell you, I was so glad when they got a deal with Fox Sports Net to kind of keep up with everything. And AJ Styles is, I would arguably say he is a top 5 professional wrestler of all time. And I mean, argue with who you want, but AJ, the longevity of his career, the world titles in multiple promotions, a Grand Slam champion in WWE, one of the fastest Grand Slam champions, Hall of Fame as soon as he retired. AJ Styles, obviously, and look, I'm talking from a technical aspect. Obviously, guys like the Hogans, the Flairs, the Austins, the Rocks, the Cenas, everything like that, they are huge draws to the company. So, we are going to get this wrestling match underway. It's going to be a great one. Enziguri kick to start with AJ Styles. And Taker and Tonga. Tonga with a slam right there. And AJ trying to go for a suplex, and Bronson Reed counters it. What a counter. Is this shit going to be a match of counters? Big brain buster. And now Taker has got Bronson Reed up on the top rope. And a superplex, and Bronson Reed's back hits that table. AJ Styles getting back into the ring. What is he going to do here? Irish whip. Taker completely whiffed on that one. What was Tama Tonga thinking? Like, what was he thinking? Legitimately. Neck breaker! Oh, wow. These guys are just going back and forth. And what is Tama Tonga getting? He just rolls out the ring. Taker setting up the table here in the middle of the ring. Well, side of the ring. And AJ Styles gets tossed into it. Oh, God. Bronson Reed's got Taker up. And he slams him through the table. Winners are Bronson Reed and Tama Tonga. Interesting match to start this thing up. And they are proud of themselves there. What a match, though. Holy crap. Whew. And I enjoyed calling that match. 4.5 stars. I think that's fair. Although I'm not happy about Tama Tonga and Bronson Reed winning. But we got the tag team titles on the line as the Secret Harvest of Piper, Niven, and Alba Fire take on Lash Legend and Nia Jax. This is going to be a barn burner, folks. The Secret Harvest has been going after Lash Legend and Nia Jax for weeks now. And as we have the Secret Harvest on their way to the ring, the challengers for these titles, what a interesting few weeks it has been. The Secret Harvest pick up a big time victory over Nia Jax and Lash Legend. We are sensing maybe some crack in the armor of Nia Jax and Lash Legend, as we are looking potentially at a title change today. If it happens, it will be the first reign of Alba Fire and Piper Niven, the Secret Harvest. By the way, completely off note, off script, off topic, I absolutely loved the Secret Harvest faction. Entertaining TV, if you ask me. I thought it was great. It was fun to watch. It was hilarious. I enjoyed it. Like, I thought they were great. And now Piper Niven on her way to the ring. I'm kind of shocked that they don't have a tag team entrance together. Like, I don't know. Like, I think I messed around with it a little bit, but I really didn't. I didn't get much of a chance to play around with it. Now, like I said, unfortunately, as of this recording, I will be on vacation, so I'll be out in Richmond, Virginia. I will be catching the NASCAR race, obviously. We're going to do some cool things on, to make up for it. I've got the POV video happening at some point. But, again, I will be off. I'm off today, which is Friday, until Tuesday. So I'm going to use that because I'll drive back Sunday morning, get home, do some stuff around the house, laundry, yada, 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 get caught up, and, just get things kind of in the right direction, get some more recordings done, all that stuff. Feel like I have a very good opportunity to get this stuff done. Now, some of the stuff done while I am on vacation, so super awesome I'm super happy with that. And here we go. We got the first half of the Women's World Tag Team Champions on her way to the ring. Lash Legend, who we are sensing some dissension between these two girls. Love what we are going to have here. And, man, this is going to be a great match. Super excited about it. And now, the irresistible force, Nia Jax, on her way to the ring. Excuse me, sorry. Super excited about that. This is going to be a great match, though. And I feel like one of them is going to be transitioning to a singles star here very, very soon. Like, very, very soon. Well, I mean, Nia's been a single star in the past, so. Again, just. She hasn't been a single star on this universe, though, so. Super excited about that. I think we are going to have some really good wrestling matches, though. Like, I've got some stuff lined up for this channel. Now, I hope you guys can come along on the ride with me, because we are going to have a lot of fun. We're going to do some cool things here. I'm just excited about it, man. And now, we got the Secret Harvest, the challengers looking to gain these titles. Taking on the champions, Nia Jax, Lash Legend. It's going to be a good one, folks.
The WWE Women's Tag titles have quickly risen to prominence.
And here we go. Referee calls for the bell. Super kick Oh my God, and now the tag into Nia Jax. The monster Nia Jax, clothesline attempt by Alba, but she could not knock her off her feet again. I don't know what Alba Fire's game plan is here. Jesus. Short arm clothesline by Nia Jax. Do we need to get Piper Niven in the match? I feel like that's going to be a big answer. Nope. Tag in by to Lash LaRue. And the double team action, the axe handle on the arm. Wow. Irish whip. Beautiful power slam. And now Piper Niven in control here. X Factor busts open. Oh my goodness. And the cover. Lash Legend is bleeding, folks. And the kick and the chop. Hair pull takedown. Oh my goodness. The sit down splash. Freaking Piper Niven has came to fight, folks, as the hair pull takedown is a big time maneuver. Counter by Lash Legend, but oh, Piper Niven has her scouted tonight. X Factor again, that can't feel good on the busted nose, and now Piper Niven got Lash Legend, and the electric chair drop brings her down. Cover. Nia Jax breaks it up. Wonder what the plan is here. She slips out of the Michinoku driver and a backdrop suplex. Man, these girls have come to fight today. They are bringing everything they got. Counter. And another X Factor. I feel like that's her favorite move. Jawbreaker. Misses that pump kick. And the clothesline takes down Lash Legend. Holy snikes. What a match going on. And the toss to the outside the ring. And now Alba Fire in the ring. Up on the shoulders. Slams her back down to the mat. Cover. Lash Legend out like a light. And that's a 3 count. The Secret Harvest are your new women's tag team champions. What an excellent match by all 4 competitors. I want to see what this rating is, because 2K has done me dirty in the past. Holy shnikes. Now, guys, like I said, one of my personal favorite matches to call was this one right here. Two, I feel like that was probably a little underkill. I enjoyed calling it, but Chelsea Green calling out Steph. This should be an interesting match. Rowan, Viking, DeKingo, and Trick. Okay, we got an interesting world champion in Eric Rowan. Jody Garcia and Alexa Bliss. Jody Garcia retains. Okay. Or wins. Joe Gacy cuts a promo. The New Day taking on Jim Uso and R-Truth. And the New Day is victorious. 5 stars, but there's an injury to R-Truth. Undertaker cuts a promo. And now main event. Wendy Chu and Io Sky taking on Maxime Dupree and Bianca Belair. Io Sky. Now, guys, I will tell you this. She's probably I would say Io Sky is my favorite women's competitor at the moment. But saying that, I feel like they made the right move with Liv Morgan retaining. Especially the way it was done at SummerSlam. I feel like you could go on and have Io win it down the line, but she could really play up to that factor that, hey, I only have to defend my title once every 100 and something days or something like that. But love Io. Io is phenomenal. And we're gonna, like, that's why I made her the big time women's star of this brand, because Io is just absolutely amazing in the ring. And I could see her having a year-long title reign. I don't know, what do you guys think? You think that could happen? Wendy Chu on her way to the ring, representing Friday Night SmackDown Steel Cage match. Now, like I said before, I love me some Wendy Chu. I feel like she could be a very big star in this brand. Now, I remember watching her as Karen Q in Ring of Honor before Tony Khan bought out Ring of Honor, and I thought she was fantastic then. Now, I don't really keep up with NXT. Again, usually so busy with my life, with this, and work, and other things during the week, I do not have time to watch NXT. Hell, I barely make it through Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. I have a hard time doing that. It is what it is, folks. I'm usually, work tends to drain the life out of me a lot of times, and again, no matter what anybody says, at the end of the day, this YouTube thing to me is a hobby. Like, it is, like, if you're not having fun with it, it's not really, it's just not really going to be profitable for you. Now, I can't really say that because my subscriber count's still kind of low. 775 as of this recording is a lot better than what I ever imagined. Again, I always use this as a way to be creative, a creative output. The way I get to discuss things that I love in my life. Wrestling, NASCAR, baseball, hockey, what have you. Video games. Like, seriously, I just love talking to you guys about wrestling, video games, NASCAR, baseball, hockey, whatever. Honestly, it's just, I'm having fun doing this. Unfortunately, I'm trying my best to keep up with it as best I can, but it is what it is. As Maxime Dupree makes her way to the ring. Now, I did see the heel turn a few weeks ago on Alpha. Are they still known as Alpha Academy? Otis and Akira Tozawa. Love it, by the way. I know some people were bitching and complaining that it was the wrong person with Austin Theory. Sure went Braun Breaker as Bianca Belair is on the way, but whatever. Bianca Belair, by the way, congratulations on the birth of hers and Montez Ford's first child. I remember when she showed up at WrestleMania, she pulled off the coat and she looked very, very pregnant. Which, like I said, congratulations to them too. I honestly, in this day and age with social media, everything like that, I don't know how they were able to keep that under wraps for so long. I mean, kudos to the both of them. And I'm very happy that I saw the picture on Instagram. At least the baby looked very healthy, so congratulations. Super happy for you guys. And we are going to get this steel cage match underway. And they lock up Bianca Belair and Io Sky, starting it out as she reverses the press slam into a DDT. And Wendy Chu working over Maxime Dupree with the fists. And now Bianca Belair teeing off. An attempted vertical suplex. Io Sky gets out of it. Takes out the knee. Okay. Roll through mushroom stomp. Maxime Dupree giving chase. And we're going to cut Maxime Dupree off. Oh my goodness, the power bomb from that. And now we're going to work. Oh, nice. Io Sky running the offense so Wendy Chu can get out in one piece. The escape, and Io Sky unfortunately going to be in a 2-on-1 situation for this match. But that's, if anybody can handle it, it's Io Sky. And eventually the numbers are going to get turned, so that's really good. Hurricane Rana, and now Bianca Belair climbing the cage as Maxime Dupree working it, and the slap. And now Maxime Dupree, second rope, hits the axe handle smash in the face. Wow. Now Maxime Dupree going to the top rope. The knees up on the splash. Io's not even going to bother giving chase because, look, it's going to come down to a one-on-one. And the palm strike. And Bianca Belair is out, and it's down to a one-on-one contest. Oh, she's got Maxime up. Is she going to hit the Spanish Fly? She's going for it. Let's see what happens. Spanish Fly. Oh, my goodness. And now Io's going to make the climb towards the cage. She's trying to get out. What a maneuver by Io, though. That was a... And now on the top. The heck is Io thinking? What the hell, man? Like, come on. Counter by Io. Io really working this thing. Hurting Kenrana. And now Io kicks her off the cage. What's she gonna do? What's she thinking? Big splash! Oh my goodness! Oh my God! Poor Maxime Dupree. Gotta be broken in half right there. And got her climbing up the cage. And now we are going to see the escape here. Oh, Maxime Dupree cuts her off. But Io stops her in her tracks. And now Io trying to get out the cage. Is she going to be able to do it in time? Looks like it's going to happen. Yes! Io! And Maxime Dupree not even doing a damn thing. Like, what the hell? Io Sky and Wendy Chu are victorious. You think if the AI was a little bit smarter, that Maxime would stop what she's doing and try and exit out through the door. Like, do the race mechanic or whatever. That would be kind of cool. Like, make it a mini game or something like that. Again, just an idea, just a thought, 2K. And take it for what it's worth. I mean, I love this game series personally, but... Amazing. Okay, 4 stars, and we got the match rewards. Happy about that. Now, our main match on Raw was not very... Raw's representation was not very good, unfortunately. Got a little bit of money, so I have some ideas with it. Shawn Michaels and NXT are leading this brand, Swift. But we are looking... I'm going to be looking at a trade here. And you know what the trade is? Lash Legend. I want to get a couple members of... Because I got an idea. Again... It's an idea. You see JC Jane right there. I should have grabbed Jasmine Nix, too, because I should have went after the third member, but JC Jane could chase after the mid-card title, and then the tag team of Fallon Henley and Jasmine Nix could go after that. I didn't really think of that. I only had so many trades, so... I'm going to trade for... Got a plan. Work with me here. Oh, really? Come on, man. You know, offer something a little bit more fair. Okay. 47,000. That gets it done. Now I have a plan. Hear me out. It's probably going to be a little easier to get Fallon Henley. You see right there, Fallon Henley. That's who I really want, is Fallon Henley. We're working on trying to build this women's roster up. Plus, unfortunately, just because of reasons, we didn't need... I think Jax and whatchamacallit have kind of ran their course at this point. So, we're going to grab who I want to grab, and that's going to be Fallon Henley. That's who I need, is Fallon Henley. But first, again, ignore this. I'm trying to work the trades as best I can, so... Oh, I do try and go after Jasmine next. Do I get her? No, I don't. Never mind. I honestly should have cut some of this crap, but you know what? I ain't the brightest, so leave me alone. Okay. Yeah, we do go after JC Jane. That's who I wanted. Honestly, I don't know why I traded... Okay. Jade Cargill should get it done, and I'll add a little bit of money on our side. I don't know why I didn't do this in the first place. Oh. I wish they would offer, like, counter trades or something like that. Like, that would be really helpful. Like, how NBA 2K does. Oh, hey, that's not enough. I'm gonna... No, don't end trading. Like, hey, that wasn't quite enough. Here is my counter offer. Okay. We got JC Jane. Nah, I should have grabbed... Now, I might grab Jasmine next the next pay-per-view. And now it is Fallon Henley who I want to go after. Who I am a huge fan of Fallon Henley. There we go. Honestly, should be one of the easier moves to make. Lyra Valkyrie. And I'm probably going to overpay for her. 43,000. That'll get it done. And I think that's going to be the end of trading on our end. Yep. Let's see. SmackDown. No. I don't want to give up the Viking Raiders yet. But I do have an idea. Actually, no, I might not have an idea. I don't want them. Like, offer me something better. Penta for... Lexus... That would be an interesting one, but no. No. Biggie and Nikita Lyons, no. And you offer it again? No. We're in Louisville, Kentucky, the home of Jim Cornette, which, guys, I absolutely love Jim Cornette. Thank you for the homecoming thing. We made Piper a little happy. Unfortunately, Nia's a little upset. And now we got JC Jane. I think you're going to be a lot happier with what I give you, though, Nia. I got big plans for you, JC. Don't worry. Like, huge plans. All right. We got a little bit of money left. I gotta start banking the money a little bit. Like, that would be really good. Just want to look and see who's out there on the roster. Or Legends-wise, because I love bringing in Legends. Adam Pearce? I mean, okay. We're gonna... well, maybe not yet. Alright, so... opener of this Monday Night Raw, LA Knight Braun Breaker for the Intercontinental title. And it is going to be in a ladder match. That is going to be really good. Who's cutting a promo for us? So, we got a really good... now I feel like we got one of the better rosters. Like, especially with Julia. Advertising going to go to JC Jane. Now, let's see. I want to do a tag match. Or triple threat, I'm sorry. Penta taking on Haku and AJ Styles. That'll be a fun match. I don't care what anybody says. That's going to be a fun match. Now, we're going to do a promo here. A tag team call out. Interestingly enough, Fallon Henley and okay, maybe not. Okay, well, we're going to change that because I want to start a new feud here, so there's plenty of people I could use to do a promo. Randall Keith Orton being one of them. But do we do a call out? Randy's going to call out Brock. No, he's not. Sorry about that. Come on. Pick something, Beer Gut. Like, goddamn. I can imagine how frustrating it can be for you as a viewer. Brock's going to call out Randy. We're going to do a advertising. Chelsea. Okay, I can get down with it. Io Sky and Nia Jax. No. No. There we go. And we're going to have Io run in on Nia. That's going to be interesting. Okay. Tag team call out. Which it's going to be... There we go. Secret Hervis. Going to call out Fallon Henley and JC Jane Toxic Attraction in the main event of the evening. It is going to be Cody Rhodes. It's definitely going to be Cody. It's going to be Cody calling out or taking on Alistair in a not a dumpster. No hold bar, no. What are we going to do? It's going to be an Inferno match, guys, so that is going to be the end of the episode. I hope y'all enjoyed it. If you like the content, you want to see this channel grow, make sure you hit that like button, comment down below, and subscribe to this channel for more content. Be sure to check out the series playlist posted in the four corners around me. Guys, I got to get the hell up on out of here. I hope y'all have a great day, a great evening whenever you are watching this. And peace out, my friends.